All right, fellas, let me show you this fly, and this is probably the most effective fly I found for this, and I'll show you why in a second. I call it the Afro Puff. Here I'm using a 3366 hook, number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lay down a base of thread there. I'm gonna do a Mickey fin coloration of it, a slight variation on it with some synthetic hairs. Here, this is Congo hair from Fly Tyer's Dungeon. Very affordable and cheap fly tying material. And what you want to do is clip some off about as long as your thumb there, maybe, you know, a little section about as though probably narrower than the width of a pencil, about that much. Okay, I already have some pulled off here. Then I have some of the orange here, so we got the yellow, a little bit of this sunburst orange. So this is gonna, and then we're gonna go with a little bit of red. Same sort of thing. Thin it out a little bit, right? Ow, thread snips. About like that. And then we're just gonna kind of stack it, you know, the orange, the red. See that? Orange, red, yellow. And now a true Mickey fin is just yellow, red, yellow, but that's, you know, we're doing a little bit different here. So it's sort of a mango fin or something. Then I'm going to take a little thing of crystal flash, or whatever flash you have. It could be Flashaboo, whatever your favorite flash is. I just happen to have this on the desk right now, and we'll just put it right there on the fly. So that whole thing is just stacked in there. It doesn't have to be in any particular order, and you can use whatever color combination that you want. Just one drop of super glue. The contrast here, black thread. Got my black t-shirt on instead of my white one, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see. Right? Like that. 1, 2, 3. That's all you need to do. Then you want to pick it all up like this and wrap it around the base. This is what they call a parachute. Not parachute. This is an upright wing casing. Yeah, about 3 wraps there. Just so long as it starts to look like Goku or Vegeta or one of those Dragon Ball Z characters. See how it's standing straight up just like he's going Super Saiyan or something? And I just finished that off with 3/2 inches. 2. Now you gather it back up. Do you see this? About 1/2 inch. Afro Puff. You see that? Nice little Afro Puff of a fly. It's somewhat inspired by the bait, the egg sacs that you see out west that they tie for salmon and steelhead, but for this is purely for multi-species fly fishing, where it's another tipping fly. Notice the design of the fly. There's nothing interfering with the gap here, the gape of the hook, or the point of the hook. And all the material is tied into one point right here. And therefore, essentially, you have virtually the entire hook to tip it with bait, maggots, worms. I can easily put about 4 black soldier flies on this. I could easily put 2 nice chunky super worms, you know, on this. I could easily put a nice big night crawler on this. And here's what this does. This puff ball here will, when I dunk it into my bait scent, this will hold a lot of bait scent and disperse that bait scent over time throughout the water column as it leaches out. You have the flash there. If you can see if I can twirl it around. Not sure what you can see on the camera, but that little flash is hidden in there, and as it twirls and things, you'll see that reflect and refract light in all directions. And it looks like Mr. T. So it's a Mohawk Afro Puff, sort of a honey orange, honey melon, red, and a bright yellow here that I put on this one. That will tickle in the water like that. next video, we should talk more about the equipment that I'm using to tie these flies, so you guys can have some basic knowledge of that. And I will see you on the next one. See ya.